Hello and welcome. My name is Miss Collins and I'm the Director of Learning for Humanities here at Chobham. It is certainly very unusual circumstances that I find myself in having to make this video, and so I just want to say a massive welcome from all of us here in the Humanities Department. The Humanities Department here at Chobham is very strong. We currently teach 5 subjects at A-level, which include history, geography, government and politics, sociology and psychology. Every year, we get so many students deciding to study humanities with us. Many students study more than one humanities subject, which is brilliant. This means as a department we get to know you as Year 12 and 13 students incredibly well, and we work together as a team to support your attainment in all of your A-level subjects. Throughout your time with us, you will be taught by subject specialists who will guide you through your studies and support you in maximising your potential. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me today. I appreciate for many of you the circumstances have been very uncertain and this is not the same as coming into meetings at school. You will shortly be listening to your subject teachers who will talk you through the specifics of the courses you are interested in studying. However, if you do have any questions that are not answered by your subject teachers, please do not hesitate to get in contact with any of us and we will get back to you with your queries and questions. Once again, a very warm welcome from all of us here at Chobham, and I'm very much looking forward to working with you in whatever humanities subjects you decide to do in September. Take care and stay safe.
Welcome to Geography. My name is Miss Chalkley and I'm the Head of Geography at Chobham Academy. I'm going to talk you through the Geography A-level and why it is, in my opinion, the best of the subjects to study. Just to start with, I thought I'd look at this image here. I wanted to show you why it's such a good choice. It shows you that it sets you up for so many different opportunities. If you want to go into medicine, if you want to go into computer science, business, and obviously any humanities subject. The skills you gain from geography at A-level set you up for whatever your next step is. So it's a fantastic choice moving forward. At Chobham Academy, we study the OCR A-level geography qualification. That has 3 papers: physical systems, human interactions, geographical debates, and then we have a piece of coursework at the end based on something from the specification that interests you. So everybody does a different piece of coursework. So I'm going to talk you through each of the papers for the A-level now, so you can see what sorts of things you'd be studying. You can see on this slide that it's called Physical Systems. It's the physical geography paper. You'll have studied parts of it before at GCSE and it's building on that knowledge. It's assessed through a 1-hour 30-minute exam and is worth 22% of your A-level grade. You can see that we've got coasts, Earth life support systems, and then geographical skills. Geographical skills are embedded through all of the papers, so you'll see it come up for each of the 3 papers. So to start with, topic 1 is coasts. Here we take your GCSE knowledge and develop it further. So you'll have looked at coasts before, the landforms and the processes, and here we look at, okay, what's the coast like on a big picture? What's defined as a system? We then look at how coastal landforms are developed. You'll have looked at some of these before, but we'll take this further and look at how climate change and sea level rise might influence some coastal landforms. We'll look at 4 case studies in this section to apply your knowledge and your theory to real life examples. The next topic is Earth life support systems. Here we consider how we can live on the Earth by looking at water and carbon cycles and how they link together to create the diverse world that we live in. We again apply your knowledge to a range of case studies. Paper 2 is the human geography paper. It's 1 hour and 30 minutes long and is worth 22% of your A-level grade. So like paper 1, like I said, geographical skills are integrated into the paper. Here we've got topics such as changing spaces, making places, global migration, and human rights. Changing spaces, making places. Here we look at what is a place and how do places change over time. We consider place-making processes such as regeneration, a really relevant concept to where Chobham Academy is set in Stratford. We apply the knowledge that you gain here to a range of examples. We go to Hackney Wick and we go to Bradwell-on-Sea, and you use these to compare the place-making processes that have happened in these two places. Global migration is where we look at what are the factors that cause people to move and how have these changed over time. A really relevant topic in today's society. We look at case studies of the USA, Brazil and Laos to allow you to apply your theory to examples. Human rights is the final purely human topic, and here we consider factors affecting people's human rights globally. Paper 3 is Geographical Debates. It's a synoptic paper introducing you to the current geographical issues whilst also linking back to what has already been studied. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes and it's worth 36% of your A-level grade. The topics that we choose to study as an academy are disease dilemmas. This is really relevant today, but is also links really nicely to any people studying sciences. And we choose hazardous earth because people enjoy this at GCSE, and so we can build on that knowledge at A-level. So disease dilemmas, we think about the patterns of disease. Why do we find certain diseases in certain places? And what effects do these diseases have? We then look at how might diseases be eradicated. This unit has lots of smaller examples to support your understanding, and then you apply it to a range of exam questions. Hazardous earth is rather familiar to most geography students. We look at plate tectonics and the impact of plate tectonics on creating a hazardous earth. So here you can see we look at things like continental drift, volcanic activity, seismic activity. It's focused on tectonic hazards rather than weather hazards that some of you will have studied at GCSE. And again, we apply our knowledge to a range of case studies. The independent investigation is the final part of the A-level. It's worth 20% of your A-level grade. For this, we conduct a range of different physical and human field work. We normally conduct 3 days of field work in Year 12 in January, and we go to the Dorset coastline. And with the whole of the Federation, it's an overnight trip. And then we also conduct 1 day of human field work, either in Year 12 or Year 13. These fieldwork days give you lots of different examples that you can then apply to your own independent investigation, incorporating all of those fieldwork skills. So, how will you be assessed in geography? In paper 1 and paper 2 is examined through the following methods. So some short answer questions, medium length questions between 6 and 10 marks, and 16-mark questions are the higher tariff extended responses. It's slightly different in paper 3. Paper 3 always has the same structure. We have a 3-mark question based on a resource, a 6-mark knowledge-based question, a 12-mark synoptic question, and a 33-mark extended question, both for hazards and disease. And then we've got the NEA, a 3,000 to 4,000 word report that's marked out of 60. So what can you expect from a geography A-level? So the first thing you can expect is relevant and engaging lessons. The Geography Department at Chobham strives to provide a relevant and engaging curriculum for A-level geographers. Lessons are relevant and we consistently adapt them to current events. So you can see here we've got things about racism in the US, Alzheimer's, coronavirus influencing migration, the UK's changing migration policy. We also have a range of different revision resources and supporting material to allow you to really strive for success in Geography A-level. We've got a range of practice questions, so question banks for all topics. We've got case study knowledge organisers, model answers, and we also have workbooks for you to work through to check your knowledge for each of the papers. We also have the Economist articles, which are really relevant to the course, and we also have geography review articles, again current and relevant to the course. So in geography, we're really proud of the opportunities that we give students outside of everyday lessons. So to start with, we have lots of fieldwork opportunities to allow you to apply your knowledge outside of lessons. We also, along with the Federation, allow and encourage students to attend lectures with key geographers, so that's scientists and lecturers, to allow you to further your knowledge outside of lessons. We are also members of a range of geographical institutes to help our students access top class resources and opportunities. So these include ArcGIS, Geographical Association and Digimap. So that's it from me. Hopefully you can see that Geography A-Level is a really enjoyable and relevant choice. I can't wait for you to join. Any questions, please send me an email. My email's on the screen here.